Tiffany, I'm extremely disappointed in you. This is a joke to you. You've been through anger management. You've been through your grandmother getting her lights turned off to buy you a swimsuit for this competition. And you go over there and you joke and you laugh?
Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. You know what time it is. Hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell button for notification of the whoop whoop uploads, baby. And for those of you returnees, you ain't got the minerals, you ain't got the minerals. Alright, listen, if you want to know where I get this cat from, this shade thing, yeah? Alright, it's from an artist called Still Shady. Check him out on Instagram, Still Shady. I'll put a little link below as well. Alright, guys, so, I was going to you guys about Tyra Banks. Yeah, it's got a bit mad. I just saw, I think it was today, yesterday or whatever, Tyra Banks put out, quote unquote, an apology for some of the tweets that she's been seeing recently about her problematic behavior throughout the ANTM series cycles that have been going on throughout the years. Now, I personally, I like when celebrities can come out, yeah, or people that are prominent in the infamous in our society, come out and apologize and take accountability for their actions that they've done in the past, yeah. This is not a murder scene, so this doesn't require you to go to jail. What it does require, though, is a sensitivity and an empathy and understanding when you are delivering an apology if you feel it deemed necessary, right? Now, if we look at some of the scenes, if we look at some of the things that have happened in ANTM as well, there has been some very, when we look back on it, very concerning scenes. And I think one of the major ones that I remember seeing is Tiffany, when Tyra Banks, the famous meme of, "We were rooting for you."
All of America is rooting for you? Do you know that? And then you come in here and you treat this like a joke?
But actually prior to that, what was happening was that Tiffany, being a contestant, yes, I felt her attitude could have been a little bit better, but hey ho. When she went to hug her contestants and her friends or whatever, she said, obviously, don't be sad, come on guys, right? And being very stoic and strong about it, and then Tyra's getting vexed as it goes on, and then eventually gets vexed and starts shouting at her, saying, "You're not taking this seriously." She wants to see emotion from Tiffany, and in the end starts even revealing some business of Tiffany, like your grandmother, has paid, couldn't barely keep the lights on, buying your final bathing suit, and revealing personal things. Let me tell you something. When someone does something out of love for you, yeah, they don't do these kind of things. But I don't want to go too deep into it because I'm going to talk about, that's another video we're going to talk about. We'll dissect that in another video. What we're dissecting today is the apology, right? So I want to read the apology that she actually gave, because I thought it was, I don't think it was a great apology. So it says, "Oh hey, been seeing the post about insensitivity on some moments and on ATM, and I agree with you. Looking back, there were some really off choices. Appreciate your honest feedback, and I'm sending much love and air hugs." Now, when someone writes that, what's going through their head? Because that ain't an apology. That ain't halfway close. If anything, that's almost a gloat in front of somebody's face. Like, address it or don't address it. Do you know what I mean? Like, for me, if you're going to address it properly. Otherwise, what you look like right now is the bully gloating again. Like, I saw what you lot put, and I ain't going to say sorry. I saw what you lot put, and you know what? Like, deuces, be easy. More love, ciao. Love and air kisses. What? Like, that's not what an apology is. Like, let's break down what an apology is. An apology is a regretful acknowledgement of an offense or failure. Now, does it sound like she's being regretful? I've been seeing a post about insensitivity on some moments, and I agree with you. Well, hold on, you agree with what? You understand? I'm looking back at those. There were some really off choices. What were the choices that were off? Right? I appreciate your honest feedback. Feedback. This wasn't feedback, baby. This was us telling you that this was not acceptable. The way that she's critiqued certain people and females. No, we know the industry's tough. Look, don't get it twisted. We know the industry's tough. But this is where people need to stop doing, I'm doing tough love, and I'm just letting you know how real it is out in the world. Our African parents are the same thing. The world is tough. It will eat you out there if you don't be strong. No. Give me the resources and the tools to be able to navigate that life. Don't break me as the world will break me. That doesn't make me stronger. You don't break my bones to say, oh, you'll be stronger. No. And even when we do, even there's a technique that they do in Muay Thai, they don't break the bones, they splinter the bones. Do you understand? It's different. I don't break your bones, I splinter it to make it stronger. And it covers over the proper, it makes the bone stronger, right? So they're not breaking me, they're splintering. There's a complete difference. And when you look at God and how he deals with us, there's a chastisement, right? True discipline that's done in love. And there's literally just trying to break someone down with judgment and critique and trying to destroy them. And that's what I've seen in some instances with Tyra. I'm not cussing her because I'm not trying to come at her like that. I'm just saying, let's be very real. When we were younger, we didn't see it as problematic because we were too young to really fully comprehend and understand what was going on. It's a bit like some of the Disney cartoons in the past. In the past, you didn't see it was problematic. Now you're growing up, you're like, raw, that's problematic, blood. And it's the same thing here with Tyra's behaviour. Some of it was just problematic, the way she dealt with it. Some of the things that she was doing, problematic. Do you understand? And so this apology, or so-called apology, is not running. There's a lack of acknowledgement. There's no empathy. There's no admittance of wrongdoing. And the tone is deaf and smug. And so therefore, now the person reading that doesn't get the fullness of what Tyra's really saying. Like I said, that's why I said it comes off really, really bad. And I don't rate it. You understand? I don't rate it. So as for me, I really appreciate that, you know, that we're holding people to account now. You know, and I know a lot of people don't like Tyra already. And I know there was obviously a beef between Tyra and Naomi Campbell as well, previously as well, and that was a big thing. And people were on Tyra's side originally, feeling that Naomi Campbell was a bully. But now people are starting to see where Naomi Campbell was coming from. And the reason why is because, look, if you're going to open up doors for us as black people, as black women, and not just black women only, but obviously to other people like yourself who are having a bad start to get ahead in life, you don't break me like the industry breaks me. That's not the point. Like, that, if you said that in any other setting, it doesn't work. As a parent, I was broken as a child, so I'm going to break you too. No, but were you okay when you were broken like that? No. So why are you doing the same thing to me? You're repeating the mistakes that you've learned. You understand? Rather than learning from them and then helping me nurture and grow. That's not how we do things. So an apology, look, 5 things when it comes to an apology. Here it is. Well, kind of 6 in a sense. Who's the audience? Speaking about the regret and the remorse and bringing empathy. You must acknowledge the flouting of social norms and people's feelings. Acknowledge the impact of those actions that it's had on people, and the statement should show growth since that moment, and then you request the forgiveness of the people that you've offended. That's true apology. This is the same thing I saw with the Nella Rose situation, and I said I felt Nella Rose's apology was good because she acknowledged where she went wrong, how she's grown, how it affected the community, etc., etc. There were other influencers who did not get half the slack that Nella got, but were given shoddy, no offense again, Aliyah B. Marie, shoddy apology. Like, you didn't address who it was you were addressing. There was no real acknowledgement of your behavior, accountability. So I'm not buying that apology. Like, it just looks smug. And so for me, I'm not about the cancel culture, but I really do not like that particular tweet by Tyra Banks. And I think we can do better. And I think we can do better. And I hope she does do better. And I hope this was a preliminary, like, a taster test, and she'll do a proper apology to really show people that, look, I've understood, I've grown, and I'm not that same person I was 20 cycles ago. Do you understand? So yeah, guys, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you. Make sure you stay locked and loaded, baby. And we're going to talk about some more in part 2 of the Tyra Banks, baby. Appreciate you.